I'm 88 and a half years old, and I'm proud to unveil my giant Dusty Muffin. Not only did my boyfriend wear Trojans, he was one.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? How you guys doing tonight? Today, where are we from in this beautiful world? Welcome to another I Like Your Style on this beautiful Wednesday. It's very hot today for me. I don't know how it is for you guys, but hell yeah, summer is starting. This is a Betty White theme, and let me bring up the banner. We got all white colors today, and everything's white. All right, so yeah, Betty White, bring it. Anything that reminds you of Betty White, the Golden Girls, anything like that. And we're gonna go ahead and show off our beers and get into it. So let's start with. Oh wait, hold on. Let me introduce my panel. Sorry about that, guys. We got Alex, the beer master.
What's up, everybody?
Cheers, man. Miscellaneous brew reviews.
Cheers.
Bumpy Road Brewery. Cheers.
Cheerios.
East Coast LQ reviews. And Beer Man. All right. Cool. And cheers to the chat. Cheers to everyone watching also on Restream, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. So, yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and start this out with Alex.
Well, I actually brought a cherry pie sour beer from Stone Yard and so brewing. So I'm looking forward to drinking this again. But you'll see in a second. Let's pour this up, shall we?
I think you shall if you open it.
Yes. We got Josh in the house. Cheers.
God, this is a beautiful
What's
smell.
going on?
Man,
I'm going to go out and come back in. I get a refresh.
okay.
I see how it is.
Sounds like Josh, unless that's a twin. That might be a twin. Yeah. Now that looks like a beautiful thing. 2 finger ahead, nice frothy head. I guess I'll give the smell and taste next time around, right? Legendary beer, man.
Not
Yeah.
what-
Sorry, I was trying to. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Right.
Cheers to you, Alex. Thank you so much. All right.
Good time, brother.
Let's get Bumpy up here.
Hi.
Or Miscellaneous. Or is it, no, it doesn't matter anymore.
Is Miscellaneous good?
Are you?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I can't blow my screen up. I'm going to restart my computer. I'll be
All
back.
right.
Okay.
You got to plant the bomb. So, yeah, from Fiddlehead Brewing Company. They're out of Shelburne, Vermont. I have Ethereum White Ale. Got a picture of a girl on it. Yeah.
Oh,
So
shit,
it's
I
an
just saw
ale
that.
brewed with orange peel and coriander. Comes in at 5.3% ABV. The dog say hello.
Hello.
Probably somebody coming over right now, Bumpy. Most likely.
No, it's probably somebody walking by a window. Oh, will it stay in the container? We will stop there. This is this has a nice white, frothy looking head, although it is probably going to break down because the bubbles themselves are kind of rocky. It is a very pale white wheat beer with some haze to it. You can see through it, but it is a little dirty looking.
Nice.
Cheers.
Looks good. Cheers. Cheers, Bumpy. Thank you.
Cheers, Bumpy.
All right. Tanner.
All right. So it's actually funny. Somebody in the comments literally just said that the beer that I have. I got the Victory Golden Monkey. It's a Belgian style triple ale with added spice, 9.5%. It says nose is loaded with Belgian yeast character of banana and clove, with equally fruity body balanced with a light earthy hop character. Savor notes of orange and spice, followed by a dry finish. Malt they use Pilsner. Hops is Tettnang. Brewmaster approval, Bill and Ron. And that's it. I don't see any date on this bottle. You guys know where they put the dates on these? Or unless they don't even date them. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see anything.
I
It
don't
is,
know.
you know, it is pretty, it's humid. I just took this out for a couple minutes and the bottle's already sweating. But let's crack this open.
Nothing better than sweaty bottles.
So I'm sitting there and I'm looking at the single thing because I like to buy the singles for the show, you know, in case maybe I'm not a big fan of the beer. And I'm looking, I'm like, I was like, every time I go to look for a beer, everything that you guys say, oh, try this, think of this, it just completely, I like completely lose track of what we've said. And then I looked up Golden, and I was like, oh, Golden Monkey. I don't know if I've had that before. I've had the sour. Probably should have poured that a little bit heavier, but oh, look at the bubbles in there. Super crystal clear, straw color, finger, white head dissipating very quickly. Lots of bubbles, lots of effervescence, though. Yeah, I haven't had this before. I don't know. Have I had this? I'm not too sure. I don't remember. I know I've had the sour monkey. But cheers, guys.
Cheers, Tanner. Looks
Cheers,
good.
Tanner.
Yeah.
Cheers.
All right.
E2, 9.5.
Let's bring up Miscellaneous.
Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. You're all right.
What was going on? It was hard to see it, or I think it's behind the little banner. I was like, what happened with my StreamYards? I can't go full screen. Anyway, so yeah, Betty White, huh? Sweet old lady. I knew she was a drinker. She likes some strong drinks. And she could be a bit of a nut. So I figured let's bring some high test. I've got the Founders, the KBS hazelnut. Something sweet, something strong, a little nutty. Why not?
Nice.
Sorry, I had to work, and then I got home. I was tired and ventured out to try and find some beer, and totally forgot to find a wit beer or something like that. So got in the stash. Yeah.
Ooh, that looks delicious.
Probably going for it too. Yeah, 2 fingers, pretty tight knit. I don't know if I've reviewed this yet or not. I can't remember. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Cheers. All right.
12%. Sorry.
Let's get Josh up here. Cheers to you. All right.
Very Josh.
I couldn't find the button either. I was like, what the fuck?
I was losing my shit.
So tonight, I got from Fat Orange Cat. It's called Keep Your Claws Sharp. Kind of see it. Glare to it, but you know. 6.8% ABV. Canned on March 18th, 2022. Vic Secret and Citra hops on this IPA. So. Oh, shit, I almost spilled it.
Ooh, that looks delicious. What brewery is that, legendary, Josh?
Fat Orange Cat.
That's a bad
Never
glass,
heard of
dude. I love it.
To hunt it down.
Now I gotta wait for all the head to go down, but
Cheers, Joey.
Jesus Christ.
Superstar.
Yeah. So typical New England style IPA, got a 10-finger head on there. Yeah. Smells delicious. So cheers.
Cheers, Josh.
Cheers, man.
All right. Let's go here. All right. So I also have a wit beer. This is from Celador Ales out of Washington, I thought. It was packaged September 21. Where are these guys from, dude? Doesn't really show you. Who cares? Rustic wheat ale is what they call it, with orange zest and coriander. 5.5%. Naturally conditioned with honey. Canned on 9/30/21. All right. It's really phony. Holy crud.
Oh, that looks delicious, that beer.
Looks refreshing, if anything. Jeez.
Sure does. Sure does.
Yeah.
Nice 2-finger head. In my light, it's more straw colored. In yours, it's more orange colored. So, or like a honey amber or something like that. Yeah, hazy beer. Oh, yeah, that smells really good, dude. Yeah, heck yeah, we'll get into this. All right, man. Let's get back to Alex and do our reviews.
All right. Well, the first thing you smell on this, it's like a vanilla cherry pie crust. That is official right there. I'm happy about that now, because most of these beers that you try to get the right stuff, it doesn't smell like it. Sometimes it does, but it doesn't fully explode in my nose and smell really good. This really does. And ice cream. I'm guessing it would be an ice cream too, because there's ice cream on top. I'm guessing vanilla pie. It smells so good. Cherry pie, vanilla. That nice lacing without drinking it out yet. So let's dive in, shall we? Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
That is, after you drank it, got cherry right through the mouth, right through the palate. Little bit of sourness, because I'm thinking it's supposed to be sour, but it's more sweet than sour. A little bit of dryness on the throat after you swallow. The mouthfeel is very light, very refreshing. That is just, like I said, this is my first beer out of this brewery. I've never had this brewery before yet. Oh, yeah. Like I said, and as you're drinking it more, the cherry even builds. Very tasty. Very, very delicious. So, like I said, right up front, you can taste that vanilla, ice cream, pie doughy taste, and it just does well. Now, I do believe that I think you smell the cherry, the vanilla, and the pie in the smell more on the, I think it's more on the smell, less than, I think it's more on the smell, less than on the taste. But I think the cherry, though, is spot on everything. Let me make sure, though. You know what? Yeah. Like I said, I think in the beginning when I drank it, you do taste that pie and vanilla and all that, and ice cream. But as you're drinking it more, it's just cherry. But I love it. I love it. Very tasty. But like I said, as you drink it, it also has a little more sour. Oh, wow. Yeah. As I'm talking, you can also have like a vanilla or sweetness and sour mix on the palate as well. Wow. I'm sorry, but this beer is very, very delicious. If the legendary Andrew and everybody on this panel can get this, please do, because I would like your thoughts on it and what you think. I think you're going to say the same thing. especially with the smell. But I want your opinion on it. And if you can get it, right? If you can get it, or you have to order it or something. Either way, get yourself a can, and if you like it, then get yourself a pack. But I love it. I'll probably get this again. But on the process of getting this again, I'll probably look for other beers from this brewery and see what other flavors they have. Very refreshing for a summer beer.
Nice.
Deliciousness. This is just
Nice,
delicious.
man.
So
Cool.
thank you for letting me
It
join.
looks good. I like the less pureed kind of ones. You know, I like the.
I don't know if it's a PR. I don't know if it's a PL.
ridiculous,
A
yeah.
PR. I don't know, Legendary Beer Man. I don't know.
No, I don't think it is. Just fruited, probably, or.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, I guess they could use real cherries, but I don't know if they'll actually. I mean, I guess they could brew with ice cream because they've done it before. So they probably could have done it with the real cherries, the real pie dough, and yeah, I guess they could. Because, like I said, as I'm talking, you could taste that cherry on the end too. Man, it's cherry all the way through. If you really like cherries,
It really sounds good.
yes, it is delicious. Like I said, it's a you know, they smell artificial. Most of these beers, even though they smell delicious and they taste delicious, this one smells like an actual pie, ice cream, cherry.
That's perfect.
It's just, I was blown away when I opened this up. It's the first thing you smell in the can: vanilla, ice cream. It's just all that. It was like, wow. I was shocked. It's kind of like a Drecker moment when I have my Dreckers. I'm serious. I mean, I mean, these past couple of weeks, these past month, I've been finding wonderful beers, if you've noticed.
You have.
Very happy. Looking forward to many more.
Awesome.
All right. Time for me to shut up and let someone else talk, and I'll give my rating and stuff like that and shout outs next time around. Cheers.
Right on. Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
Thank you, man. All right, let's get Miscellaneous up there since
Mm.
that
Sorry, yeah, the StreamYard was working. It was, it's down there still. That was crazy. Anyway,
You all right, Andrew?
yeah, the StreamYard was acting funky.
Oh.
So yeah, still got a little bit of head kicking in there for 12%. Man, right up front, hazelnut, chocolate. It's nice. I can't tell if it's the roast from the malt or the hazelnuts because they're definitely roasted. You could smell it. A little vanilla. I definitely wish there was a little bit more cask forward up front. Not getting a lot of oaky barrel aromas. 12% doesn't really smell too boozy either. I mean, I did pull this out. Hasn't been out too long. Hasn't been in the fridge that long either. Yeah, that's all I'm getting on the nose. Let's get a swig. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let me re-grab my glass.
Cheers, man.
Nobody mistakes my pinky being out. I'd say that's about right in the middle, temperature-wise. It's definitely not too cold. Definitely not too warm. I think the first time I tried this, I was pretty lit. So this is good to get another sip on it.
By the way, Legendary Andrew, I'll be getting the 1050 beers eventually. I found that at that other store. Just to let you know. So we can do examination.
God, I got to find it here.
Well,
All right,
we'll get into it later. Go ahead. I'm going to shut up now.
It's kind of light-bodied to me. If it's a medium, I'd say lower side of medium. Carbonation's low. Coffee. Definitely getting the coffee on this one. Like I said, I can't tell you the exact temperature. I'd probably put it around 65 to 70 degrees. Hazelnut flavors there, chocolate.
You taste the hazelnut?
I do.
Okay.
This is pretty good. Not as good as the Frangelic Mountain Brown with the hazelnuts.
No,
That
I
thing
like
is-
it. I like the
That
Angelic.
thing was amazing.
That's the-
Bring it back, founders.
They probably will bring it back or make it even better. Who the hell knows?
Mm-mm. Yeah, coffee's there. I feel there's a little bit of a black coffee. I wouldn't say, I don't know. I wouldn't call it acrid. It's not like but it's black coffee, and it probably playing in with that roast, getting it with the, I don't know, unless these barrels got an insane amount of char on them. It's second time around. It's all right. I think it might have lost a little of its pizzazz, or it could be this particular bottle, but I don't know. I'm going to drink on a little bit more and get some thoughts together. Yeah.
Nice. Well, cool.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
I'll come up with some more
Cheers.
on the score round. So closing thoughts. There we go.
There we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
It looks good, man.
Yeah,
looks
it looks
really
pretty good.
and
Yeah, it's holding
delicious.
some lace, keeping that nice head in there, even though it's 12%. I can't remember if this is artificially flavored or not.
I think they're all that legendary, Andrew.
That's what? Well, they call this a malt beverage.
Oh,
One.
okay. Oh,
Yeah, with
Yeah,
natural
it's-
and artificial flavors.
Oh,
Imperial
so it's
stout
natural.
brewed with chocolate and hazelnut coffee
oh.
added in oak bourbon barrels.
So it is natural flavors and artificial. Okay, so it's together. Then.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, coffee doesn't taste like hazelnuts.
No. Unless you put hazelnut in the coffee. Exactly.
Anyways, yeah. So yeah,
What'd
I'll
you
get
get
some more
again?
thoughts.
What'd you get?
I don't know, man. I just don't know.
What you could do is get again, age it. You can always do that.
We'll see. Maybe I'll hold on to one till next year.
There you go, legendary Andrew.
This one.
Yeah.
I have to keep it separated away from my Mackinac so I don't get in a tussle over.
Mackinac.
We've got more artificial flavors in them.
That's delicious, no matter what.
Nice. So, cheers, guys.
Cheers, Miscellaneous. Thank you, man. All right. Let's
Uh-oh.
get Bumpy up here.
Legendary.
Cheers. All right. So the Ethereum White Ale from Fiddlehead. It smells like an old lady's dusty muffin with a bit of dirty wheat.
Ooh.
Coriander comes through. It's a
Like when
little
you
lemon,
talk-
a little bit of black pepper type smell. Very faint orange peel. It smells like a typical wit beer, white ale. So, cheers.
Nice. Cheers, man.
Cheers, Bumpy.
Plunger.
A lighter body, medium carbonation, drying to the palate. Lots of wheat, a lot of white wheat. I'm sure that's what they're using to get this color. So white wheat. Yeah, it's got that dirty type flavor to it. With the wheat. Bit of the coriander is coming through. I mean, getting a bit of that black pepper, a bit of a lemon type note. I wouldn't say so much the orange peel comes through on the flavor, but there is a bit of that citrus with that kind of lemon note coming from the coriander. So light, dry, crisp, refreshing. White ale or wit beer, 5.3% ABV. That's not detectable, so that's good. Yeah, it's a typical wit beer, Belgian wit beer style. So I'll think of a score for it, and it wasn't too bad of a price. The 4 cans, they were only 12-ounce cans instead of 16-ounce cans, but it was like $6.99 for a 4-pack, so not super bad.
What'd you get again, Bumpy?
I don't know.
Yeah, I might, as far as like getting a wit beer style, like I said, it's pretty traditional in flavors. I think Hoegaarden's still better though, so I'd probably just go with Hoegaarden.
Yeah, I like them.
But
Hey.
that's if you can find it.
Can't
Well,
go wrong.
you
Yeah.
guys are beer masters like me, so you guys have to hunt down some plenty beers. Many more beers. Right? If it's a different, same brewery or different brewery, see what beer you think what's delicious when it comes to wheat.
Well, I'll try to land it in a range between the worst wit beer I've had and the best wit beer I've had. So
True that.
Nice. All right, Bumpy.
cheers.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Cheers.
All right. Tanner.
Legendary Tanner.
I had to put my camera down so you guys can see me over my name. All right, so actually, I'm gonna go with golden. More of a golden color. I was thinking about that. I think I said straw. Definitely more golden, especially when you hold it up to the light. Definitely golden. Lots of bubbles going through this. Aroma. It's definitely like
Gosh, cheers.
cheers,
Right.
Trevor. Sweet, ripe banana.
Ooh,
Maybe
nice.
some apple as well. You get that Belgian yeast, so it's like a breadiness and that spice or clove. Slightly tart. 9.5% ABV, definitely very well hidden.
Mm.
Yeah, smells good, and it's not like a banana runt. It's more of like a natural banana, in my opinion, at least.
But legendary Tanner, I think most of those beers that are wheat, I believe it might be the yeast. I don't know for a fact, but it might be the yeast. Legendary Tanner.
I don't know if this is wheat. Well, it's a Tripel, so I don't know. Do they use wheat in this?
I don't know. I thought they did. Maybe.
I don't know either.
I'm trying to remember everything I best I
I
can.
think it was it. But yeah, I'm gonna dive into this. So cheers, guys.
That's a good
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah,
It
this
doesn't matter.
I was gonna say it's like not necessarily like the pie or like the cream, but it kind of reminds me of like a banana cream pie.
Yes,
Like
banana cream.
banana, but not really necessarily like pastry or creamy vanilla, but I don't know, kind of reminiscent of that. But yeah, I'm gonna dive into this.
I remember getting big time banana notes out of that.
Thank you for telling me that.
Oh, yeah.
And that 9.5% will sneak up on me.
Yeah, super banana. Super. Ooh, it's kind of like a banana cream finish. It's a little bit thinner body for a 9.5. It's definitely a little watery, but you do get like a nice earthy, dry aftertaste. The spice kind of lingers. A little bit of a tartness. Yeah, it's definitely this is super banana forward. Nice prickly carbonation though. It's good. There's no age on this, but I mean, there's no date on this, but it tastes like it's fresh. Yeah, it's kind of got like a creamy banana-like consistency, but yet it's still kind of watery and thin, which is kind of weird. But it's good. And like you said, 9.5% ABV, not detectable at all on the palate. Maybe like a grape note, kind of like a wine-like note. For 9.5% ABV, this is actually pretty crushable. We used to have, when I used to work at the liquor store, there would be a group of college kids or whatever.
Oh,
And they would always come in and buy the Golden Monkey and the Sour Monkey, probably because they're like 10% ABV and they're crushable, and that you don't really get much of the boost. Now that I say it, I'm kind of noticing a little. In up front, you don't really notice it, but you do kind of get a little bit of that burn once it starts to go down. You feel it in the middle of your chest. But it's a good beer. It's kind of got that that biscuity breadiness that you get with the Belgian ales. Like a citrusy hop, like a lemon. Yeah, it's good. Pretty straightforward. I think they did a good job with this. They say with added spice. I'm not exactly sure what spice they add, but you definitely get that on the finish. I do like it. It does add to the finish. So I said, mouthfeel. I'd say it's about light to medium. But I will. My favorite part about this is that banana note for sure. Cyclops scale. It's not overly sweet, but it's still got some sweetness to it. I'd say like 2.5 out of 5 sugar cubes, maybe like 2.5 out of 5 hop cones. That carbonation though,
Brian,
definitely love carbonation. I do like it. Yeah, I'm gonna have a decent score for this. Like I said, I don't remember if I had this before, but I did buy a single bottle. Well, apparently it doesn't want to show, but I paid $2.15 for this 12-ounce bottle, which isn't bad at all for a 12-ounce.
Not at all.
9.5.
Have you tried their Sour Monkey?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I've had the Sour Monkey. I did a video on that, and I looked at my reviews to see, and I didn't see a video of this one on my channel, but I have done the Sour Monkey. But yeah, I'm gonna have a decent score for this. Cheers, guys.
Nice. Cheers, Tim.
They got a bunch of different stuff that they
looks
have.
like we've got the legendary Brian in the house.
Got Brian in the house. Let's let Brian show his thing real quick, and then we'll.
We're on YouTube. I don't know if you could do that.
Cheers, cheers,
exactly.
Hello there, legendary
Hey,
Brian.
We'll get right back to you, Josh.
I got the horse stuff done. I got home. I have a beer that's in line, so it's Betty White. So I have a specialty white IPA that I brewed with Chatio a month ago.
Nice.
And the head's gone down, but it's kept really good lacing on it. And this is the 4th beer off of the keg, so there's still a bit of chill haze on it, but the effervescence on it is probably light to medium, but it's got that nice lemon to kind of an orange hue to it, due to just having a minor amount of Crystal 40 in there. But it's made with 2-row carapils, a little bit of white wheat in it, and it came out to 6.7%. So yeah, it's looking good, man.
That looks great, dude.
The smell on it is just like all the citrus fruits. So you got the tangerine, you got the orange, a little bit of pink grapefruit on the nose, and the sweetness is just from the malts is just rising up. Used El Dorado as the bittering hop and Amarillo and Citra as the aroma and flavor hops. So cheers, everybody.
Cool,
Thanks
man.
for having me.
Cheers, Thrash.
We'll get back to you, Thrash. Thank you for showing. Yeah.
Nice to see you, Brian. By the way, appreciate you, Brian.
Good to see you.
Good.
All right, Josh.
Got me some. I hope you got me some dealer time on Saturday. This coming up.
Old
weekend.
man Josh.
Me. Yeah, like I said, I'm doing the Fat Orange Cat. Keep your claws sharp.
Ooh.
The head finally went down. Nice lacing on the glass. Like I said earlier, nice New England style looking IPA. Off the nose. Get some sweetness, maybe like some strawberry a little bit. Some creaminess to it. A little bit of tropical fruits. Peach, maybe. Not really pineapple. Getting some berry notes. Maybe a little bit of orange. But yeah, there's a creamy sweetness right off the nose from it. Maybe it's some of that Vic Secret, like Big Secret and Citra, I think I said it was. Yeah, Big Secret and Citra.
Nice mix.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's dive into it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Looks like you melt your glass.
Yeah, it does. It looks pretty funny.
That's how I bought it. It's a
That's
bent
cool.
glass,
That's
right?
awesome.
Yeah, it holds 19 ounces in this thing, too. It's crazy.
Where'd you buy that legendary, Josh? That's pretty cool, that glass.
Through Instagram.
He's
Help
an
me buy it.
Right next to the specialty store, his toy store.
Keep it up there, Brian. Love you.
I just took a lighter
It's
and
up
just
there, legendary. Yeah, Lynn.
so,
Seen in a while.
yeah, got a nice creaminess to it. Like I said, I'm picking up some strawberries on it a little bit. Peach, some orange,
Pleasure.
about a medium-ish body on this one. 6.8. You don't really taste the alcohol. It's not a double or anything like that.
Hmm.
It has a little bit of bitterness on the back end, the very tail end of it. Maybe some papaya in there with a tinge of coconut, maybe. I know this doesn't have Sabro in it, but
Does it say it's coconut legendary, Josh, or no? On the can.
no, it's
It came wrapped in a husk.
yeah.
Keep it up, Brian. I love you.
It's just I think it's those Vic Secret Citra hop combo kind of thing that's giving off that creaminess. It almost tastes like it has a little bit of lactose, but it doesn't have lactose in it. Maybe, like I said, that sweetness makes it a nice creamy sweetness on it. But it's good, nice and light. 6.8% ABV. Definitely a crusher, not overly sweet. Nice bitterness on the back end. And I'm going to keep sipping on this one. And ooh, there's some sediment on the bottom of that glass.
That's a bonus.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, I've noticed that they have been making beers that are like lactose, but without lactose. How they do that doesn't make any sense, but it's freaking crazy. I noticed that now. I've noticed
Magic. Science. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't
So,
even sign.
Yeah, I'm going to keep drinking on this one and come up with a score on the next go around. So cheers.
that. All right.
Cheers, Josh. Thanks,
Good, man.
All right, let's get a little trash up here. All right.
Okay.
All right, good Brian.
So, like I said on the nose, you get all the citrus notes in here. You're getting tangerine, you're getting orange, you're getting all of the really sweet ones, and you're getting a pink grapefruit on the sour side a little bit. The hop notes aren't quite coming through. This thing did come out as 72 IBUs, so it's up there a bit, but it's not a bomb at all. Going into the drink, let's go ahead and go for it. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So right off, really good sweetness with a bitter back taste on it. Envelops the mouth. With it being a homebrew, it's like bready. It's envelops the entire palate. It's bitter from the front all the way back. There is a dryness on the end. More of the grapefruit portion comes out. The sweetness kind of goes away. And like I said, it's 6.7 to almost 7%. It's in that range. So I didn't take a final gravity because I've made this thing 100 damn times. But it's like biting into if you could combine an orange and a pink grapefruit and just taking a bite out of it without the rind, of course, or the pith. But the alcohol is completely hidden. You get a really good dryness on the swallow, and it makes you want to drink some more. It's not a wet beer at all where you're at the end you're satisfied. You want to keep going for more, but the lacing's really nice on it.
Very nice.
That's
really,
pretty
really
good,
good,
bro.
dude. Damn.
But yeah, it turned out really good.
You
I got
did most of
8
that,
gallons of a different one that I made. I kind of tweaked the recipe a little bit, but those guys are still fermenting right now. But this has been in the keg for about a week and a half on about 15 pounds of CO2. So after a week, it popped right up. So very nice. Really
Let's
happy
see
with
if Brian, his Chadio, has tried that yet or not.
Yeah, he bottled his and he's been drinking on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, he took his stuff home. Okay.
Yeah, no, I have him come over here and bottle at night, while I'm sleeping, and then he
What are
can
you
do
doing in my house?
He's like the elf on the
I
shelf.
love you for it.
I love you, Al.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Cheers.
Cheers to
Wrong,
Ash.
wrong house to sneak into.
Coming
Good
this
job on
Christmas,
that beer.
Chatio on the shelf.
Yeah.
At least we don't have to play.
Yeah.
Look at Robert.
Robert, man, good to have you. Cheers.
Robert.
Damn, dog.
You are all thinking about white beers with the name white, but when I look at older photographs of this little woman, she was
Right.
beautiful when she was younger.
Oh yeah,
Dressed like that.
Sure was.
She's a red, luscious lady. Big lady.
Damn.
Perfect.
There you
Ain't seen
go.
one of those in a long
yeah,
time.
that's great. What's up,
I
Mike?
think my last one of those is
Can't
showing
find
now.
that
Yep. It's my last one of these. It's a good way to use it. 7.8% alcohol by volume and 30 IBUs. It's still a little cold, but I don't care. It's going to be so sweet anyway.
So delicious.
She was a sweet lady, so a sweet
See,
beer.
me and Robert were thinking in the same way. Yeah.
Yep.
Even got the same company.
Nice. I guess Alex drank his.
Chocolate head on that.
I
thing.
did. I did.
Milk
Oh,
chocolate.
that looks really good. Damn.
That looks awesome, man.
Jeez.
That's
I had a whole 6-pack at one time. This is the very last one left.
You can lay on top of that.
Oh yeah. And you get that.
That's great.
You get that raspberry chocolate confectionery note comes off of it. So, it's right there. I mean, it just hits your nose. Sweet confectionery. You get a little bit of the dark malts that just those toasty dark malts backing it up. But this stuff smells good. It was good the first time I had it. It ain't changed. So go ahead and go on into it, Beer Man.
Oh, go. Yeah. Go for the whole thing.
All right.
Let's do it.
I
Oh,
figured. I joined so late, but I had to
you're
pick
right.
up a box for my wife to put all of her stained glass in. So I was a little late getting home.
I'm actually surprised you're not at the rig legendary, Robert.
No, probably tomorrow will be my call out, I imagine.
Oh.
Unless something happens. They break down sometimes, they lose circulation, and it might delay it a day. But
True
so
that.
far, we're doing good. So probably tomorrow afternoon would be my guess. Anyway, enough about that. I don't want to talk about work.
I'm sorry. Don't shoot me.
Who wants to talk about work?
That chocolate and this so smells so good. Oh, and if you like raspberries,
Mm-hmm.
chocolate, there's absolutely no way you could drink this and not love this stuff. It's like you're going through the box of chocolates from whatever the name of that big company is, Russell Stover.
Yeah.
You get that chocolate with the raspberry feeling in it. I mean, that's it in a tea.
Mm.
I mean, the chocolate. I really liked this the first time I had it. The first 5 times I've had it. This was bottled in 20, so I've had this quite a while. 930 to 20.
Damn,
For
dude.
probably
it's been
2
a
years, 2 or 3 years.
This is even better than I remember. This is
You got to put
really-
hair on your head.
you know. Wife wanted me to shave that. I took care of that, but I'll wait till she barks at me about this, and then I'll get rid of that.
I'll just slick it back while it's growing. You'll be okay. You're all right.
I try that, but it just poofs.
That's how my beard is.
Yeah, that beer is awesome, man.
Yeah, it looks great.
I would love to get more of that, but I don't think they have
Can't
any more.
see through it. It's a stout, but this is decadent. This is dessert in a glass. I mean, it's a good dessert in a glass. It's not the funny thing is I don't really get the 30 IBUs. There is some bitterness in there at the very end, but it balances so stinking well with the
Probably just from the roast portion of it. Yeah.
The balance is so spot on.
Yeah.
Again, this is not a complicated beer. It wasn't from the beginning. You get raspberries, you get tart raspberries, you get the chocolate, and you get just a little bit of bitterness dragging it all up. You got Russell Stover candy in a glass.
Man,
Nice.
And that's how I like to think about
Hey,
it.
Robert, I hope they make
that
it again.
sounds good,
Because
dude.
that was a good beer. Very tasty beer.
Never had it.
Yes, it was. I remember, I think I was with you when probably the very first time I reviewed it.
Hell yeah. I think we did do an examination by my
Yeah.
memory. Yep, somewhere.
I think I was. And
Alex
it's
is the
just
candy
hung around.
everything, man. It's like,
Hell yeah.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but they're not going to make it again, I don't think. But
And if they do make it again, it might be a very special thing.
yeah, I would definitely buy it again if they decided to make it again.
I think
I'd buy it.
I think I know a spot that's still holding on to a little bit of that.
See, Andrew knows everything.
There's a little hole in the wall.
We're going to wait for our scores.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. I can't
Right.
think of much else to say about this wonderful stuff.
Well, it looked wonderful, as you said. So
Yep.
cool. Awesome, man. Thanks, Whiskey. Thanks, Robert.
Thank you.
hands
Right.
on afterward. You're okay. You're all
Cheers,
right.
brother.
Yeah. Yeah. Pink guy here. I'm not so white.
Not so much.
So let me kind of go over this again because I didn't really get into this when I displayed it. Man, cheers to the chat. Cheers to the panel too. You guys rock for being here. Thank you so much. So the base beer, this is a farmhouse wheat beer. So it's got like a saison yeast in it. It's been fermented on neutral oak wine barrels, so it is very vinny smelling. Cultures are bootleg biology, saison parfait as the yeasts. And Mud Creek or Farm, I don't know what the hell they're talking about in some of this stuff. Mud Creek Ranch and Naval Oranges. I think they misspelled that. Oranges, Naval Oranges. All right, so 5.5% wit beer. Let's give it a stir and going for the nose. So yeah, it has a very nice oak barrel feature in this, and it's very well balanced in the nose with that nice orange, navel orange. It has a very nice soured lactic acid kind of front on it as well. It smells like a wild ale. It smells something wild. Yeah. Orange, you get lemon, lemongrass, herbal, coriander, orange peels, and like a nice orange juice, like juiciness in it as well. Like they might have added that, I imagine. That's what they said, I think. So, all right. So we looked at it. Let's get into this, man. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, Beer Man.
Well, that's sour, all right. Yeah, it's a wild farmhousey. Wheat grain for sure. But you're getting a nice. You might even be getting like a little bit of a cracker pilsner or something like that in there. There might be some. There's a slight, I want to say like a caramel biscuit or something coming through. There's a soury kind of feel in this big time, like a big bite of sour, wild buttery kind of feel to it in the mouthfeel. The body is a medium body. It's the finish is fairly dry. It's drying. It's got a very nice have me in the summer kind of feel to it. You know, it's just it's so refreshing and cool. I would like to have this. It's been sitting a while. I'd rather have it right out of the fridge, I think. A little cold and just, you know, goes down really nice and easy down the throat. No alcohol. Orange and lemongrass herbal. Those are the two added like fruity feel to the fruitiness to it, the herbalness and that fruity citrus. It's very nice. As you can see, I'm just drinking. I mean, it just goes down so easy. It's very it makes your here, let me lift it up. It makes your throat go kind of pinch a little, you know. Your tonsils kind of go, and then it goes. It's like your balls getting cold or something. But it's your tonsils. No, sorry, that was a little. But no, very good beer. Very. I love wild ales, and this is along the Vit beer style. With it, I think that's really nice with that wild feel to it, the saison-y kind of field kind of thing. Very nice. I really like this. Really good. So, all right. Let's get back to Alex, man, and give our last thoughts. First of all, let's do our scores real quick because we're getting on 50 here, and then we'll put the panel up and we'll do our shouts and shit.
All right. Well, the beer is done. I've already cleaned out my glass for the next beer. Probably joining the legendary Eric show and the legendary Tanner, which is definitely Tanner because I got a beer for that. All right, so, well, this beer, I'm going to give this beer a 98, almost 100. It should be 100. It should be 100, but I can't give everything 100. So 98, even though I go by how I feel, and I'm giving you how I feel. It's 100, but I like to give it a 98 too, just to give it a little bit more room too once in a while. So it's a 98 and very close to 100. So yeah, please, if you can get this, it might be 100 in one of these shows tonight. We'll see. Maybe not. I don't know. But this is a very good beer. If you can get it, please do. Again, this is my first beer that I've ever drank from this brewery as far as I can remember. I don't remember this brewery. So I'm going to say that I've never drank any beers from this brewery other than this beer. So looking forward to getting more of their beers. Maybe it's a series. Maybe it's a pie series like Drecker, my other brewery that I like so much. But yeah, like I said, I can't say I like the brewery yet because I've only drank one beer. But so far, this beer has been good, which is the first beer out of this brewery. So I'm looking forward to trying more beers from this brewery. Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Thank you, Alex. Cheers.
And I'm pretty sure you could probably get this somewhere too, legendary beer man. You have to hunt that down. So
I'm sure of it. I can find a lot of weird stuff from over in your area. So
well, I don't know if it's a New Jersey thing. That's the thing. I don't know, legendary beer man.
Wherever it might be from.
I guess I'll have to look it up, Stone Yard, and see where it's from.
Dwayne picks up all kinds of shit. So
yeah,
they better be careful or they'll get sued.
Get sued. Oh yeah, because it has the word stone. Yeah, exactly. We talked about
that. You don't want that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Even if it has the word stone, I don't want to get political here, but it doesn't mean it's from that brewery. So if you look at the brewery, it's not the same brewery. Stupid. Come on, people. you know what I mean.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers, Alex.
Love you guys. No, I'm not talking about you guys. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about people in general.
Yeah. All right, man. All right, man.
All right.
Nice.
So final thoughts on the KBS hazelnut.
100.
Not getting 100.
Andrew.
No way. I did notice since it's gotten warmer, definitely picking up a leather note in it, and it's got a hint of booze to it. It's definitely there, a little bit up in the sinuses, but one last sip. As it warms, the coffee note starts to mellow out. It's not so spent coffee ground forward, I guess. Because when it was cold, it just tasted like black coffee grounds and hazelnut. But I definitely think it's come around. Get a baker's chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate thing going on. A little bit of bitterness on the tail end. I just definitely think that I wish the oak barrel was a little bit more up front. And the mouthfeel was, the body was a little heftier. I'm going to give it a 94 out of 100.
Excellent. All right, man. That's perfect. Cheers. Cool. Cheers, man. That's a good score. Great score. Hello, Cat. He's getting pumpy. Cheers, man. Cheers, Miscellaneous and the Cat.
Let's drink Bumpy.
Couch Cat.
All right. Be real quick on this. dogs were just barking, but yeah, it's a pretty standard wit beer, like I was saying earlier. Fiddlehead, they make some good brews. Enjoy their Fiddlehead IPA, their double fiddle, whatever it is, second fiddle IPA and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just another solid example of another brew from them. Like I said earlier, it's not my favorite wit beer. I still think Hogarden is one of those, like, just it's more zesty and flavorful. But this one's not too bad. It's not too shabby. I've had worse ones. I've had better ones. This one for me is going to fall at a 92 out of 100.
Still good, man. Right on.
Good.
Cool.
It's still a good rating, Legendary Bumpy,
Very-
no matter where you slice it.
Yes, it is. All right, Bumpy. Well, cheers, man. All right.
Cheers.
Let's get Tanner.
Cheers, Bobby. All right, so I like this beer.
You see,
I like this beer. I'm gonna give it a good rating, but after drinking the whole bottle, I just finished it. I just took my last sip. We'll say the spice note starts to get a little overpowering. I think I could have like one of these, and then it'd be like a 1 and move on. 9.5% ABV though. It's definitely got some good ABV. Definitely will creep up on you. Price point's good. I believe you can get 12 of these for probably right around, like, same I paid for a single, about $2 a bottle. So I think they're like $12 6 pack. Yeah, it's a good solid beer. I would it would be, if I had a session or whatever, at least one of these wouldn't be bad in the rotation. I don't feel like I could definitely not drink a whole 6 pack, or I think maybe 2 would even be pushing it. But yeah, I like that it has that ripe banana note. It's kind of reminiscent of like a banana pie or something. And then like I said, it was kind of like a grape note in there as well. You get that Belgian spice, also like that biscuity breadiness you get from like the Belgian yeast. I'll give it like a 93 out of 100. I definitely think it deserves that rating, and it's a good beer. Like I said, I think me personally, I know some people probably love this beer. Me personally, I think the spice might start getting to me after a while. But
So do you think drinking it cold and faster would be well, not drinking it faster, but drinking it cold, keeping it cold would be
Like-
better than letting it warm up where the spice is like crap?
probably,
Yeah.
yeah, because I've been sitting. I just finished it, so I've been drinking this beer for almost an hour.
Yeah.
So yeah. If it was like super cold, yeah, it probably would be better.
That beer gets like really complex when it gets warm. There's all kinds of different shit going on.
Yeah, I did notice that. I think the grape note actually started to stand out a little bit more. But yeah, it's a good beer. I like it. 93 out of 100. So, cheers.
Awesome.
Man.
Great score.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, man. All right.
Cheers.
All right. Let's get Josh up here.
Legendary Josh.
Well, that was quick.
It is quick. Sometimes it does get quick.
Quick. Yeah, the Fat Orange Cat, keep your claws sharp. I like it. It's a good single IPA, I guess you'd call it. 6.8 single IPA. Bing bong. Yeah, like I said, nice flavor on it. Nice mouthfeel. I'll give it a 92. I like it. Last can out of the 4-pack I got from it.
Nice.
I've had a bunch of Fat Orange Cat stuff. Some are good, some are kind of hit or miss, but for the most part, they're all pretty good. Most of their stuff is brewed out of 12%. They do have an actual brewery in like Connecticut, I think.
Ooh.
So yeah, if you see the Fat Orange Cat, keep your claws sharp, check it out. I know Bumpy had that one. He wasn't a big fan of.
I'll have to find that. What is it called? The brewery?
No, Fat Orange Cat is the brewery.
Fat Orange Cat. I'm trying to find it. Appreciate it.
So, 92 for keep your claws sharp. Good beer. So,
Excellent.
cheers.
All right, man. Cheers,
Cheers, man.
Josh.
Love
Thank
the
you.
glass,
Cheers,
man.
Josh. Yeah, I found I found that beer online. It's from IPA Weekly. It's called the
Yep.
Crushed Can, right?
Yep, that's
Yeah,
it.
that thing's badass.
Oh, the
Yeah.
glass.
It's sturdy. Yeah, it's
Remember,
sturdy. I wasn't
Taylor-
expecting this thing because they had like a
Yeah, you
hazy IPA in it. You didn't really see it because the IPA kind of blurred this out. But yeah, it's cool.
Right.
So let's drink Tanner. Can you
Yeah,
order
it's cool.
that then?
Yeah, I can. I'll drop it in the private chat. I'll show you. I'll
Cool.
drop the link.
Cheers, Josh. All right.
Cheers, Josh.
Cheers, Josh.
All right.
All right, let's drink Brian.
That's you.
Lacing's really good. Beer's going down pretty good. It's warming up, getting a bit more of the alcohol note, just a touch. It still needs a bit to condition, so I bet you in about a week or two, this will be at its prime without losing the bitterness to it. I'm going to give it an 89 right now, but I bet when it's done, it'll probably be a 93, 94 maybe in my book. But yeah, cheers.
Nice. Cheers, Thrash.
Cheers.
Awesome. Good job on that
Cheers,
beer.
Josh.
Oh, go out.
All right. Here we go.
All right. As she warms, I get a little bit of coffee in the background. As the temperature comes more to room temperature out of the fridge. I love the stuff. I've always liked it. And it came in a 4-pack, not a 6-pack. I had to look that up. So I've only had 3, but I bought the 4-pack. But 3, then this made the 4th. But nevertheless, I've enjoyed every one of them. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 96. It's a good beer. I mean, I just can't. That's an A. That's a solid A. I mean, I'm not going to go A plus because I think if you drank 2 or 3 of them in a row, you'd be very regretting it because of all the sweetness. But as one after dinner beer, this would be. This is excellent for that. So 96 is what I'm giving it. I enjoy the big luscious.
Awesome.
Awesome, man.
I have
That's a great
seen that.
beer.
I need to get that. I don't think I've had it.
Well, my previous review was on 11/15 of 2020 on it, and I actually gave it a 96 then. And everything I've said is exactly like the review hasn't changed.
Oh, cool. All right.
I mean, it's just stays the same. Other than
I'm pretty sure Mr. Robert here has Mackinac fudge somewhere in his.
no, those are all gone.
You're gonna lie to me.
He's like you,
No,
Alex.
gone. I still got one KBS and one CBS. I don't know what years in there.
Probably
but
2017, 2018,
I don't know. Alex. I have
2019.
to look.
One of
I
those.
got a couple of bourbon counties in there downstairs in the basement that I got to look at. I don't know what. I don't even remember those.
It's kind of hard to remember when you have to collect a lot of beer. Delicious beer.
Well, I don't collect more whiskey than I do beer,
Well, it's
but
a
I do
bourbon.
have an occasional one squirreled
It's a
away.
bourbon beer, so it's kind of like a whiskey anyway. So
Yeah, sort of.
you know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
We're gonna leave that in the sort of category.
Sort of.
But you know what I mean. It's still bourbon. I guess it's sort of like you said. Yeah, you're right.
It has bourbon in the name, and it has a little undertones when you drink it, but it's not a. There's nothing in there that would make me go, "Oh, this is a bourbon."
Appreciate you, Robert.
That's good. Thank you, Beerman.
Yeah, thank you, man. All right.
Hey, Robert. I hope you have your little snacks. I'll tell you.
Huh?
I got my DuckTales hair going up again. All right. Well, I didn't really mention that this had more of like a kind of like a Chardonnay dryness, like a white wine Chardonnay. It was in wine barrels is what it aged in. So you really get that very big wine kind of kick. There's a little bit of a tannin thing going on as well. Which is, I don't mind. I like white wine quite a bit. I should buy more of it, to be honest. I should have a bottle around all the time because wine's good. That's good for you too, especially red wine. But yeah, this beer was very, very, very decadent and delicious. It had a cool feel to it. I'm gonna give this a 94 out of 100. I thought it was great for what it was, what they said it was. it delivered, and I'm very happy, and I also liked it. So that's a good thing. I could have gone a little higher on it, but I'm going to keep it at 94 because I want to try some more of their stuff. These guys are out of Los Angeles, by the way. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. That's where
It's
I'm
wine
from.
country, man.
But yeah, Los Angeles. And their name of their company, Celador Ales. So check them out. He's got a whole bunch of them there. I don't know. I had to go pick one of them. All right, so let's go ahead and bring the panel up. And this is going to be kind of hard. Hold on. Let's
there you go.
And Bumpy.
Jokester Bumpy as usual.
Where are we at with this? There we go. We're good. All right. So
Right,
go ahead,
Robert.
Alex. Start us
Put it
off
in the
with your
basement,
shout.
bro.
Yes, I sure will, especially with the ball buster Bumpy dude. Never mind. On Friday we're going to be doing bomb pops. We're going to be doing bomb pops and beer. So that's what we're going to be doing on Friday, 8:00 Eastern Standard Time. And Legendary Johnny Boy, apparently he's changed his schedule, which will be around, obviously it's Sunday, still Sunday. It's between 7 o'clock and 7:30. That's the legendary, obviously Andrew has said. So I just, because you never know. It depends on what time that's going on. So yeah, get your pops and your beers on my channel. And, bomb pops on bomb pops at 8:00 on my channel, which is Alex the Beer Master, and beer on, and get your beers on as well. At Johnny Boy's channel, same thing. Get your stouts and get your porters on at 7 o'clock or 7:30, whatever the legendary Johnny Boy decides to do. Just get them, and if you don't know who John Nelly is, just look up John Nelly or Georgia Beer Reviews. You'll get your stouts and your porters on. You can end your day with a stout or a porter instead of starting your day. So appreciate you. Cheers.
All right. Well, beer man's away, I would assume. So yeah, Thursday night beer session is going to be an examination with me, Tanner, and Bumpy. We're going to be checking out Boulevard Stuff of Legends. Tanner's going to grab his bottle right now. That's the Stuff of Legends.
I'll try to find it, but I'm not going to be able to find it. So you guys will have to get it again if I do find it.
Yeah, that'll be tomorrow night at 8:00 Eastern Daylight. What is it? Yeah, Eastern Daylight Time now. Yeah, other than that, I do have one Mackinac left too, Ozzy. Been holding on to that for a while. Yeah, go check out Eric Thomas Metal 75. Wildcard Wednesday is going to be at 7:30. I've got a new product to try there. I've got this from Basil Hayden. I got this, or toasted, this toast.
Oh, cool. On Instagram, legendary.
I'm gonna give this a whirl tonight.
I've never seen that bottle.
He gets some pretty interesting products. There was a couple things I was looking at, and I was like, "There's no tag on the shelf." And he's like, "Oh, look at the top," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm putting that one back. I can't afford that."
No, I mean I've heard of it.
And I tried to get some of that Redwood Empire, some of that rye whiskey, and he said somebody came in and fucking grabbed it all. So I told him next time when it comes in to save me a couple bottles to the side, I'll come in and pay.
And who knows, maybe your buddy.
Sorry, honey, I can't make the mortgage. I just got a bottle.
This was moderately priced. I think this is only this is 40 and change.
Yeah, should be. Roughly.
Yeah. So, and the stuff I was looking at today was like the same. It was like $43, or the rye that I wanted to get. So
they have a smoky Basil Hayden's they released. And I passed on it when I seen it, and now they don't got it no more, so I shouldn't have passed on it. But I can't have everything, and that's the big thing I got to remember. It's just
well, if this is any good, I'll let you know. I know a guy.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure Basil Hayden is. I like it better than I do the what they had the four that they had. What was the other one? You got Knob Creek, Basil Hayden. The Bookers, but they have another one, Baker's, that Baker 7, the new release on that. I can't choke that down. I don't like it.
What's it get for 7? There,
That
Rob?
shit is. I mean, it's the prettiest bottle of them all.
Rock good.
Is the worst stuff of them. I mean, there's
Thank you,
people
I'm
that
not doing
like
that.
it, but I'm not that.
Yeah.
I'm not in that. Nope.
Nothing
I
better
got a
than rock
bottle
guy.
that's got that much gone that will probably never ever change in the next 10 years.
That's it, guys. That's all I got going on.
Cheers, man.
All right.
Good.
Yeah, so I'll be over there Thursday on Miscellaneous stream there. That stuff of legends. For my promo stuff, get my 50-point inspection videos Wednesdays and Fridays. I put them out, so one to drop today. If you're interested in watching it, if you haven't watched it yet, it is Modest Man, the Mega, and then it's the Mad Villainy edition. That and other than that, I got a live stream I do on Monday nights Eastern time at 8 p.m. Eastern time. There we go. It's called New Brew. Just bring a beer that you've never had before. Join up on panel. Panel can bring questions. Folks in the chat throw out questions because it's a portion of the show where the panel will answer a question or two. Just kind of breaks it up from being whole scattered free for all. So I think there's enough people here to kind of shout their own stuff out. So cheers. That's all I have.
I know. Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy.
He's got to cough first.
Yeah.
Excuse you, Tanner.
Jesus, Tanner.
So tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern time, we'll be reviewing Allagash Brewery. So we're gonna review the beers, and then we'll review the brewery, talk about distribution, pricing, availability, how easy it is to navigate through the website. Yeah, pretty much the brewery as a whole, and yeah, pretty straightforward. We'll rate our beers. Each of the panel members will rate the brewery, and then we'll average out the panel member ratings, and that'll be a rating for the show. So I try to do every other Wednesday. I do the brewery reviews, and then every other Wednesday, if I'm not doing the brewery review, I do Will It Mix, which is
That's my other favorite show. Will It Mix?
cocktail show. Thanks, Alex. Pretty much laid back, just drink cocktails, make some concoctions, whatever you want to mix that has some type of alcohol in it. I've had a couple of panel members do cuvées, pour 2 different beers together, and for the most part, I think the cuvées have been going pretty good. For the most part, I think the people who have done that have really enjoyed the stuff that they're mixing.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, so Saturday I do my Rate That Beer, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Just a live beer community beer review show. Anything's accepted. It could be a revisit. Doesn't have to be new to you. Just come on and review a beer with me. And I'll shout out FLX Beer Reviews, Dan and Mike. Cheers to those guys. And thanks for having me tonight, Beer Man.
You're welcome, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. All right. Josh, man.
All right.
What's
Shout outs for me. I got beer bowl discussions every Sunday at 8 p.m. at nighttime, because I don't know if it's Eastern Standard Time or just daylight savings time. Either whatever. If you're on the East Coast, it's 8 p.m. So we'll go with that. I don't know the correct terminology.
Nighttime.
Start off with a little beer review. Open up the panel, talk about what's going on in the craft world. And it's kind of like a hangout bar session type thing. You don't necessarily have to drink. You can just come hang out. Philly Crooker 87 is my Instagram, where I post the beers that I'm drinking. Might do a Drecker drain pour Saturdays, or I just buy a bunch of Drecker and pour it.
All right, Josh, you're done. You're going to owe me now.
Pour it all
Yeah,
down the drain.
join that show. I got some fresh ones coming.
You
I'll
want to
keep
see
my
if I was paying
receipts.
attention. You're crazy.
I'll
I'm
keep my
listening.
receipts, so I'll show them on the live and say nobody gifted me.
Right, Ballbuster Josh.
Just hold it up at the screen. No panel on that one. Just probably ban the chat and ban the panel. But No, other than that, I don't think I really have any other shout outs.
He's a ball buster.
Shout
We can do
themselves.
450 after that one the next week.
Yeah.
Ball buster Andrew.
Next Saturday at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll do direct or drain pours. So come on at midnight. Unfortunately, you can't comment or participate in the chat because
No one's gonna watch. Josh.
Yeah, I don't want any watchers, so no peeping toms. But
Ball buster Josh.
other than that, thanks for having me, Beer Man. Cheers to the panel. Cheers to the chat. And,
Thanks, man. Right on.
R.I.P. Betty White.
Heck yeah, man.
Cheers, Josh.
I speak for Robert.
Love her, and I love the strain too.
Thanks for the late ad tonight. Yeah. So one thing I'm really looking forward to is Beer Man doing this live.
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm here to help you if you need anything.
Well, I got some rust, so I'm a little scared about my rust on my pasta.
Go through a mop one, just brew water. Brew water first.
Oh, okay. All right.
And Beer Man, Brian can play up there anytime he wants, though, and I know he can. I'm not going to play that game. So,
okay, so I'm not under the gun, but I'm kind of I went over 900 subs.
You, Brian.
And I told myself as soon as I went over 900 subs, I need to think about something to do as like a weekly thing that would be going on.
Okay.
I'm thinking about doing a live called Thrash Talk.
Nice.
Kind of instead of like trash talk, it's thrash talk. But it's gonna start off kind of in the question mark where it could be talking music, could be talking beer, could be talking sports, it could be talking anything. And then, after like the first 15 minutes, having a panel come up and just talk the subject for the night.
Nice.
And just kind of do that until whatever it evolves into, so that when the viewership starts to go up, when I hit 1K, then I'll be able to be in where a lot of people are. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm finally getting to a point where I'll be able to do it. So
do what, Legendary Brian?
To go do lives, to be able to be online a little bit more, because lately I've been really busy with the new job and the scheduling with the horses and stuff. So
you believe by that point the scheduling will change a little bit for your job?
Yeah, it'll all work in. It's just a matter of finding the day and the time. So
I get what you're putting down.
But yeah, that's why you guys haven't seen me online. I've been busy at the barn. So,
that is true, and you've also been hanging out with Dealer for me, so that's even better.
Like I said, the barn.
Yeah, the Dealer.
I'm at one barn. Anyway, thanks for having me, Beer Man. Hopefully this thing will take off a bit, and we'll see where it goes. If it doesn't go anywhere, I don't give a damn. I don't care as long as people care about it, and
true that,
and enjoy it. If it fizzles, whatever, it'll be back to where I'm at right now. I'm real.
Well, put your
I doubt it'll fizzle because
nice.
it'll keep going up. That's
Brings you
what
up there
normally
with the live
does.
stream and stuff. That's nice.
Yeah. Cheers, man.
Cool. Cheers, Thrash Man. Appreciate
You'll be golden, Brian, no matter where.
All right,
Cheers,
Robbie.
Cheers.
All right. Well, I really don't have nothing, guys. I mean, I could lie to you and tell you I'm going to make a video on a bottle of whiskey that I've told everybody.
Mix in your motorcycle videos.
But
well, wait a minute, you're giving up motorcycle videos?
Yeah.
Robert,
you must be talking about my other channel.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
There's another channel I have but I ain't put a video up on that in a long time.
You're still doing your whiskey reviews, right? Because I just watched one. You
didn't get the notifications?
They don't like whiskey anymore. Do you hear that?
I'm going to start drinking rum now.
Just beer.
That's okay. It's okay. Now you're ball busting. Damn you, Robert.
Nah, I really got much to say, guys. That's sooner or later I will get busy and make that video. Hopefully before I go out on this well, so I can get it posted. But I'm not real consistent on my reviews. I haven't been for a long time. So
you are sometimes, Robert.
Yeah, when I get, it's all mood dependent on me and what I'm doing. I have a life, and like to fish. I like to do a lot of other things. And when I can incorporate the whiskey reviews into what I like to do, then I can get it done. But
True that.
it's always you got to be in the mood. It's got to be the right setting for me. I guess I'm just that way. So it'll get done when it gets done. I'm not quitting making them. I'm just not as steady as
Like you were before. That's understandable.
So anyway, that's all I got, man. I don't really
Cool.
got much else.
All right, man. Well, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all you guys being here. So, yeah, man. Cool. So, I'm gonna shout just first the things I've got for the week real quick. Like I've got like a review from Terminal Gravity Brewing out of Portland, Enterprise, Oregon. Something coming up on Thursday at 3:00 p.m. So look out for that review. I've also got this one that I revisited that Bumpy sent me. I was able to get a 4-pack, so I did a revisit to this.
That's a good beer.
Very, very good, man. Very good beer. So look out for that. I haven't edited it yet, but I'll put that up by Friday probably, or Saturday. All right, so the next week's, man, is this is the moment everyone's looking forward to here. We're gonna do this, man. Sesame Street. Bring
Sesame
it.
Street beers.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna bring a beer that
Yeah,
has
I won't be around for that.
I like it.
Try to be around Mr. Robert.
Anything evolving around this, man. Just
Yeah.
just put your mind together and
I'm gonna bring a trash beer for Oscar the Grouch.
Sesame.
There's that little mother behind the freaking girl.
What?
The count was there going, one. Well,
there's that. And bring anything for like your stout next week.
I think this is cool stuff, beer man. I like it. So it gets me thinking.
It gets your minds thinking, and you can bring what you want to the table. I don't really care.
But
Just
I want to
be
make sure it's the right
creative.
one. And the pie
Oh,
dough.
beer man. Remember this?
Keep it close to the subject too. if
That's what I did too
can, and,
today.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Remember this beer man? This would have been perfect.
That's yeah, would have been perfect.
Monster cookie.
Find it again. Find it again.
Oh, no.
So let's
Tanner will look for
we'll
that.
do that at 6:00 Eastern, and we got a wild card Wednesday coming up here shortly, so I gotta hurry. But Tuesday will be an open table for beer and cheese next week at 8:00 Eastern. So bring what you want for that. That's really all I have. I've got just kind of decorating my brewery right now at the moment, so we'll and I gotta do a few trials and stuff. I want to get used to the system and see how it works. So. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you, chat. Thank you, panel, of course. Alex the Beer Master, Miscellaneous Brew Reviews, Bumpy Road Brewery, East Coast LQ Reviews, Last Beer, Thrash Life, and Whiskey Scout. Go check them out. Check me out as well. And sub us if you haven't already and like our videos, and we'll do the same back to you. We're a great community, so we all love each other and respect each other very well. So all right, you guys take it easy. You guys have a good night.
Alex, use your other hand.
This sounds beer master.
Yeah,
We will
they
see
are.
you all.
Not after one more sip, though.
Okay.
You guys have a good night day wherever you're from in this world, beautiful world, but not after one more sip and what Alex has to say.
Right. This sucks beer master. And we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. Sucks beer master signing out.